April was a very low dividend month for me. Let me show you here. It was more than the last year by... No, that's not right. What is that counting? Dividend payments, April. It shouldn't be that much. Oh, FDLX. Okay. I didn't even realize. I completely forgot that FDLXX, which is my core position that holds my cash reserves. I forgot that in the, let me show you here. Yeah, the interest is considered a dividend. It's labeled as a dividend in the action description, which is interesting because I think for SPAXX, yeah, I think it's not considered that. I think it's just considered interest. Oh no, that's also considered as a dividend. I didn't even realize that. Learn something every day. Anyways, here actually, let me go to here. So technically, I earned a little bit more than I thought, but realistically, still a very low month. From stocks that I own that actually paid dividends, Nvidia paid me 40 cents. That will probably be less the next time they pay, or I should say that will I think that will be less next April, since I did at the end of March sold some of my Nvidia holding, so I'll receive a little bit less dividends from them, but it's not like they're really a dividend payer. Also, I hold Realty Income. They paid me $41.06. That dividend immediately went to buying back more shares of O. And then my final payer for the month of April is Republic Services. They're a trash company. They paid me $5.86. Not buying me very many shares back. It was like 0.03 shares, I think. Let's see. Here's my dividend reinvestment. Yeah, 0.028 shares. So not a whole lot buyback, but since RSG is a garbage company, garbage is going to be around for a while. Republic Services, they're fairly big. Off the top of my head, I don't know how big, but I'm fairly certain they're spread out throughout the whole country of the United States of America. As far as I can recall, their financials are fairly good. So there's one of those stocks that, at least at this moment in time, I want to hold in the long term. Now, something crazy happens, we'll go from there, but I don't necessarily expect anything crazy to happen. Let's see. For this coming month of May, as you can see, and I keep flipping back and forth between screens, as you can see, I did already receive a dividend payment for the month of May from General Mills, almost $65 worth, getting me almost 2 shares. I will, let's see, looking at my notes, I've looked on Fidelity to see what I'll get paid this month. Realty Income payment in the middle of the month, which is to be expected. Procter & Gamble will also be paying a dividend on the middle of the month, the 15th. And then my final one that I'll receive a payment from is CMS, that energy company, and they'll pay me on May 29th. So let's see, looking back on my charts, May of last year, I received $161. May of this year so far, I've received 64. So I do expect to, even excluding the interest dividend that I'll receive from FDLXX, I do expect to exceed the $161. Let me see if we go back to May here. Oh, I received, well, what did we recently receive for 41. So I expect to receive around $41 from Realty Income for this month of May. Procter & Gamble, last year I received a little over $33.50. Since I have bought a few more shares of Procter & Gamble this year. Let me quickly check. Yeah, because I bought some Procter & Gamble. I bought 3 shares of Procter & Gamble in April. And I bought almost 2 in February. So almost 5 shares. I don't know exactly off the top of my head right now what their actual dividend is, but I would expect to receive, I don't know, let's say 40. Let's just say 40. So that puts me at 80 plus the 61 I've received already, 140 something. CMS, I know I've bought some this year. What was my last CMS payment? 29. So maybe it'll be close. It'll be relative. Well, yeah. What were we at? 61. If I get 80 to this, that's 144. Let's say I get 29, 30 from CMS. So that's about 170. Yeah, we'll beat it. I say I'll get about $10 more than what I earned last year. So if you watch this sort of rambling, I appreciate it. If you're a dividend investor, how'd you do for the month of April? What do you expect the month of May to be like? And hope you're doing well. Talk to you later.